Hey everyone, welcome to the video. So I woke up this morning at normal time and realized there was a patch out at about 5 a.m. Central Time. So let's go ahead and go through this patch notes, and I'm going to tell you how you can get the M43 field uniform unlocked to your account for free. So first off, content additions. The developers have added the U.S. offensive layer for the Americans, of course, U.S., to St. Mariglis. So now, as the Americans, when we play the Americans, we can attack in the offensive mode. That's pretty cool. Now we're going to move on to that free DLC I talked about. They've added several cosmetic items, and we're going to be able to get one of them for free. The others will be unlocked automatically, or put into the game automatically, I should say. Before we start on that, I stream Wednesdays, most Wednesdays, and every Saturday starting at 8:30 Central Time on Twitch. If you guys want to come hang out, talk about Hell Let Loose, talk about what you guys want to see, and just have a good old time, or maybe even come play in the Discord, the links will be in the description below. So moving on. Here is the new M43 combat uniform they have been demoing and showing off. It looks phenomenal. It looks gorgeous. The olive drab overcoat and pants, nice color on the brown boots, the straps, the detail. You'll see more detail when we go to another picture. Just looks great. So this uniform will be available to everybody right now, as long as you see this video in time. But just like the winter combat uniform, it will cycle around next season, so probably next year, maybe at a later point this year. Who knows? No one knows at this point, but it will come back if you miss this or you see this video, I don't know, 2 months from now. But a little history blurb: the M43 combat uniform entered use in the European theater in late 1944. After D-Day, paratroopers were issued complete 1943 uniforms, and infantry units began receiving the uniforms issued in pieces. And then, okay, so here we go. It talks about the Winter Warfare pack. I already told you about that. So now let me show you how to get this pack. You see this link right here? And this link will be in the description below for you guys to click on. To here, go here, click on Hell Let Loose Summer Warfare Pack. When you click on this, it will open up into your typical Steam DLC page. Once you're here, all you have to do is click on the download link right here, go into game, make sure it is in your character's barracks account. It is going to be in between some of the uniforms. I believe it's level 7 or 9 you unlock this on infantry, but verify it's there, because sometimes when you click that download button, it doesn't quite make it into your account. And I want you guys to make sure you get this, so that way you're not left out and get frustrated. So again, click this download button, go into your barracks, make sure it's there. Gotta go in game for that. All right, here is another really good shot, good side shot of the character. Keep in mind, this is a highly rendered image. This is not exactly how good it looks in game, but it still looks really, really good. It's got good detailing on it and everything. So next, we're going to talk about the German uniform stuff they've added. It's only hats, but goggles and smoking paraphernalia will be coming at a later date. So first off, we've got your standard field cap for the Germans. This is unlocked at, I believe, around level 5. We've got a side cap, which is unlocked at level 2 or 3. Not bad looking. And lastly, at officer level 4, you have the new officer's hat, which to me looks really, really good. Definitely might get you shot though, because it's pretty obvious that you're an officer and the enemy needs to take you out first. So wear this at your own peril. All three of these have the standard German Reich Eagle on it. The developers have said in the Discord right now they are not adding 100% historically accurate with the swastikas, because they don't want to spend time developing both versions and loading both versions in for countries that will allow the historical accuracy and won't. So just know, if historical accuracy is really important to you and you want to start yelling at the devs for that, it will be coming, just not right now. They're focused on just getting the content in the game before they really dive down and add those little things that in the long run you'll never see. So now we're going to move on to the change list. There's been some good changes in here. For example, they've optimized all character models through finely tuning of LODs. This should lower CPU burdens. Let me know down in the comments below if this works for y'all. I'm interested to know, because in our Discord we've got people of varying computers just like you and your friends, and I want to see how this performs for multiple people. Then I'm going to take that feedback and I can actually message the devs on a separate server from the standard Hell Let Loose one Discord server, and I'll kind of give them feedback on how this is all going. So throw that in the comments, let me know how the game's running for you guys and all that type of stuff. They have a high probability fix for the ballistic crash. They've got a fix for another crash. They've edited some HUD and UI elements for recon vehicles and fixed some UI elements for the server buttons. So if you guys are clicking on the server buttons, they're not working. They fixed the refresh server button and changed between all servers and favorites. They've fixed lighting across most of the maps where shadows at distance were not rendering. So that should fix that. Again, let me know if it doesn't. They've added the German visor cap, the M40 side cap, and the M43 field cap for customization, like we talked about. They've fixed a few bugs here, mostly general, and then on Hill 40 or Hill 400, but some others. We'll go over a couple of them. They've fixed the issue where players were spawning into blocked buildings. They fixed the issue where no window model was present when sitting in the 5th seat of the Greyhound Recon vehicle, clipping issues with various heads and cosmetic issues like that. The Puma Recon vehicle moving constantly after firing the main weapon. The German Puma and US Greyhound not giving any combat score when destroyed. And if the player selects an officer role after being kicked from a unit, they would not be able to join any unit, and that has been since fixed. The bridge on Purple Heart Lane, the bridge having no collision with players and only having one-way bullet collision in Sector C4 has been fixed. On Hill 400, there was a lot of them. One of the big ones were deep rivers not being marked as red. They should be marked as red now, so you don't instantly drown when you think that it's safe to go in there. They've fixed the German and US lines, deployment lines being swapped. I've seen that one personally, and it was kind of annoying. It didn't really affect gameplay too much though. They've changed some ground textures for correct footstep sounds, fuel order confirmations, spawn locations, stuff like that. Moving on to Utah Beach, they fixed the log ramps on Utah Beach. On Omaha Beach, the recon vehicles cannot be spawned in the middle HQ spawn anymore. They fixed that. Currently working on, so this is the stuff they're currently working on. This is where I like to see what's coming up. This is always really cool. So of course, they're still going to be fine-tuning its early access garrison and OP spawn meta. They're doing animation overhauls, including MG deployment and vaulting. That'll be really nice. The vaulting is very clunky. Any better animations can really bring immersion into the game. They're adding a new high density urban map. So for those like me who love to play in the town portion of St. Mary Glees, this is exciting. An enormous scale hedgerow bridge map is another thing they're adding. I don't think it's a market garden map. I don't think we're there yet. However, that would be cool, but we'll see where it goes. And another non-hedgerow map. So that's 3 new maps in development. They're overhauling the FX system in the game, which is cool because for those who have seen the tanks blow up, it's not exactly the best. The FX definitely needs some work. They're adding new weapons. One of them being, I don't know when this is getting added, but I know they're looking at adding it with the Fallschirmjäger, is the FG42. I'm really excited for that. That's probably my most excited weapon, player weapon to get added. New armored vehicles. In terms of armored vehicles, I've seen the Hummel and M7 Priest. I don't know about too much more. I'm hoping we start getting tank destroyers soon. I would love to see a Stug or a Wolverine or a Hellcat, or even just a Panzer IV for a medium tank would be cool. So we're not, as the Americans, we're not always going up against Panthers and Tigers. But you know, the sky's the limit here. They could add so much. They're adding new customization options, bug fixes, you know, the usual stuff, sound overhaul for gunfire, engineer and support role overhauls. That's really nice. And then they're also going to be adding commander abilities. So other than that, they're going in the coming weeks, they're going to be doing a deep dive, which will be cool to see. They're going to be doing map overhauls, FX overhauls, like they said. And then for those who have community servers, they're doing a 10% discount on G-Portal. And you can scroll to the bottom of this, which the link for this will be in the description. You can check it out there. Other than that, that's pretty much everything. I just wanted to thank you guys for being here. Remember, I stream on Twitch most Wednesdays and Saturdays at 8:30 Central. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, helps grow it. YouTube, with their algorithm, does not share any of these videos if you guys don't comment as well as like, 'cause they think that you watched it and didn't like it. So throw me down those comments. Let me know what you did, what you didn't like about this video, what you guys want to see, what content you want to see. Anything is appreciated. So other than that, have a great day and have some fun and hell let loose. Bye.